My life shifted from auditions to narrations is because of Fukrey.
सब कहते हैं कि सब कुछ एक तरफ, शाहरुख खान के साथ काम करना एक तरफ. Is it true?
100%.
What is that feeling?
He's just a magical man. हर फिल्म हर फ्राइडे आपको कुछ साल देके जाती है और फिर उन 2-3-1 साल जो भी आपको दिया आपको एक और फ्राइडे प्रूव करना है जो आपकी फिर एक्सटेंशन करे. Hi, this is Varun Sharma. You're watching this interview with Rohit Khilnani on Bollywood Hungama.
How did Fukrey change your life? Did Fukrey change your life?
100%. It did. 120%. I think so. That's what I mean, we're chatting also 10 years.
10 years okay, Fukrey.
10 years it's been for me in the industry, and it just still feels so surreal. It changed here. It changed everything for me. I feel, because that is one film, that is one character that I think the biggest thing an actor needs from the audience and from the fraternity is acceptance, and I think Chucha gave me that.
Yeah.
Fukrey gave me that. Not only me, I think to everyone, to Pulkit, to Manjot, to Richa, to Pankaj ji, to Ali, to everyone in that film, and it just changed everything. As I mentioned, my life shifted from auditions to narrations is because of Fukrey.
Wow.
That happened. I remember after the film came out, and me and my sister and my mother, we were watching like a preview, and we were seated right on the first row.
Here in Mumbai.
Here in Mumbai. So my mom had flown down, and we were watching the film. And जब कर रहे थे तब तो excitement थी कि मतलब we were like, we were very raw and very young, and we were like, अरे जिन्होंने जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा, दिल चाहता है रॉक कौन बनाई है भाई, उनकी पिक्चर कर रहे हैं. So Excel, such a legendary, such an esteemed production house, and you get a chance to debut with a banner like that. It's every actor's dream. So when we were just watching it, and my sister was sitting on my left, I was sitting in the center, my mother was sitting on the right, and we were just watching the film, and the film, as it got over, and everyone liked it, and they were laughing, and there was cheers, and there was a lot of that thing, and I just looked at my sister, and my sister was crying. I was like, Didi, it's a comedy film. You're supposed to laugh. Why are you crying? She's like, no, baby, I'll watch the film again. I was like, Didi, it's a comedy film. It's an easy film. मतलब हंसी मजाक की पिक्चर है. तो आपको समझ नहीं आई? मतलब ये तो बड़ी सिंपल सी पिक्चर थी ना, आपको समझ नहीं आई. She said such a beautiful thing. She said, as I said, Vishu is my nickname. She said, Vishu, she's like, for the past 2.5 hours, I wasn't watching the film. I was just watching that from this one seat till that distance, this distance of 10 meters, what all has happened and what all has went through just to be from here till here.
Beautiful.
And I was like, even I got emotional. I think that it's such a heavy thing and such a sweet thing to say.
Yeah.
So, because of that one film, people could see the potential and the talent as an actor, what Varun has. A timing which I myself didn't know about that I could have. I think that is pure credit to Mrigdeep Singh Lamba, who's the director of the film, who has nurtured that character and nurtured that comic timing out of me, and told me how it's to be done, and actually sculpted me in that particular genre. For the acceptance and the love that I have amongst the audience, for the relatability that I have amongst the audience, it is because of Chucha.
Right.
And I'm forever, I think indebted to the character and to that franchise. So it's everything is because of that. Because there's someone needs to put that trust in you.
Yeah.
You need to prove yourself. With the grace of God, it happens, and then the other people also start noticing that thing, and you start getting more work.
Right.
And as I said, auditions and narration pe life Fukrey ki wajah se hui hai.
Right. You told me what your sister told you. What did your mother tell you?
She was just very happy. I told her, I still remember, because it was in 2012. Every day I used to chat with my mother. And I used to tell her, हाँ मम्मी मैं इस audition पे गया था, नहीं मम्मी आज हुआ नहीं, कोई नहीं बेटे हो जाएगा. और बस अच्छा, she has seen again, as it's because I don't like to talk about it, and I don't like to call it struggle, I like to call it learning. But of course, in that learning process, there's been a lot of up and downs that's happened with me as well. So every day used to be this, that, and all that. I still remember 2012, there was a whole round of auditions that had happened for Fukrey. Hote gaye. Finally, when he said that, like when I got the thing that I am doing this, and you've got this, and you have to start preparing for it and stuff like that, I just called up my mother and called her up. I was like, Mama, ऐसे ना एक फिल्म है फुकरे, उसमें ना ऐसे करके ensemble कास्ट है और एक्सेल एंटरटेनमेंट बना रहे हैं जिन्होंने दिल चाहता है, रॉक ऑन, जिंदगी न मिलेगी दोबारा, डॉन, ये सारी पिक्चरें बनाई हैं और तो और ब्रिक्सन हैं वो डायरेक्ट कर रहे हैं। मम्मी मुझे ना वो फिल्म मिल गई और मुझे ना मतलब मिल गई पिक्चर और मम्मी मैं ना वो फिल्म में आऊंगा और पोस्टर भी लगेंगे उसके। एंड आई वाज चैटिंग विद हर एंड देन she just said there was a silence for about a minute. Neither she said something, neither I said something, and she just said, she's like, God bless you, beta.
So sweet, yeah.
And that's the time when I understood when they say that silence speaks a lot in its own self. तो मुझे उस एक मिनट में समझ आया, मुझे उस एक मिनट में समझ आया कि यार ऐसे अच्छा ये होता है कुछ है. She was just very happy, and I have to say, I to tell my mother, I jokingly tell her, I think I don't know I'm talented, I don't know how to act, I don't know nothing. I think it's because of your tapasya I have reached wherever I have reached and whatever I am doing and all that. I think it's all because of you. I either don't know anything, only how does it happen and all that.
Right.
Until date, she is very innocent. She doesn't know how it works and all that. Once first time went for an award show and all that. We've all seen it on television.
Yeah.
And getting actually an award and all that and seeing your own son there, she is
something else.
So yeah, she's like happy about it and she's content.
You said there were a lot of ups and downs. Was there ever a phase, because getting to Fukrey and even after that, work के बीच में इतने gaps आते हैं. Was there ever times you thought यार नहीं हो?
Honestly भाई मेरे को और कुछ आता ही नहीं है.
हाँ. So that was never.
नहीं मेरे मतलब ऐसा कोई Touchwood wasn't never an option. मेरे को इसके अलावा कुछ आता ही नहीं है. मैं करूँगा क्या? तो मतलब this is what I've studied. This is what I've dreamed of. This is what I've wanting to do. This is something that I've lived, loved, and I've seen it all my life. There's nothing else that I know.
Yeah.
So if there's anything, it has to be something in this.
Right.
So I have no option. So but is this? So that is my things of not kind of going back because I don't know मैं क्या करूँगा.
Right. When you go back home, cousins, friends, family, what do they call you? What do they like about all the work that you do?
They love it. So जो ही जितने भी मेरे लोगों ने मुझे बोला था कि तू क्या करे एक दिन में ही ऐड हो जाती है नहीं होगा. Obviously everyone like kind of pulls you down at times. Everyone. It just changes. It just changes how everything. Of course, they're very proud. I think from my entire ancestral tree, I was the only one who's come on screen. So they are very happy.
Big achievement.
They're very happy about it. And but yeah, I mean, it's just beautiful. Yeah. I'm still in touch with all my childhood friends. So मेरे दोस्त और हम ना बातें करते थे जब हम कॉलेज में होते थे क्योंकि उनको पता था कि मुझे एक्टर बनना है. And half of them वो लाइक रेली कि हाँ नहीं वरुण तू कर लेगा भाई ये है वो है कुछ है पता किसी को कुछ नहीं था. तो मेरा एक दोस्त है दमन उसने मुझे बोला था कि भाई जब भी तेरी पहली पिक्चर आएगी ना और तो पोस्टर पे आएगा ना उसका ना मेन गेड़ी रूट पे घर है तो कहा था भाई मैं अपने ना घर के बाहर तेरा बड़ा पोस्टर लगाऊंगा ताकि जितने भी बंदे गेड़ी मारे ना वो देख ले. तो मैंने कहा हाँ भाई ये सही है. We used to how we chat and all that. So there's one set of this, then one set of it. Like हाँ ठीक है okay whatever. Good for you do it and all that. When actually the film came, he actually put a poster outside his house.
Super.
For the guys who are maroing gedis, like the crowd maroing gedi could actually register it and see it. And so that was beautiful. And the other people. Everyone said कि यार हमें लगता है तू तो मजाक कर रहा है तू तो सच्ची कर गया. So it's just it's a beautiful feeling and my whole thing is like yaar if people like me or who we see can kind of do it, everyone can because
you think so?
Yeah, I feel that. Rohit. I'm not joking about it. I genuinely feel it. Like I'm a prime example of starting out from fresh and kind of doing stuff.
Right. Then came one film after another. Which one was initially after Fukrey? Which one was another one like wow, I'm working with this person? What was that?
So how it started for me was ye kali kali.
Yes.
Yeah. So that thought.
Yes.
I got a call from. You're going. I got a call from Abbas Mastan sir.
Okay.
For a film called किस किस को प्यार करना. And I was like Abbas Mastan sir. मतलब उन्होंने तो बाजीगर बनाई है भाई और ये काली काली आंखें से तो वो था. तो मैंने उनको बताया पूरी स्टोरी. मैंने कहा सर कुछ भी मेरे को तो करना है मतलब आप अब्बास मस्तान सर हो बाजीगर बनाई है मैं काली काली आंखें की वजह से यहाँ पे हूँ ये मुझे करना है. तो वेरी स्वीटली सो आई डिड दैट And then life came a full circle when I got an opportunity to work with Dilwale.
Yes.
In Dilwale,
With
directed
Shah
by
Rukh.
Rohit sir.
Yes.
And it had Shah Rukh sir and Kajol ma'am together. I was
Yeah.
like, बाजीगर, ये काली काली आंखें भाई, मतलब ये तो साथ में हुए करते करते
So
कुछ
falling into place.
it's all so it just kind of came in like a whole circle. But again, I've enjoyed every process, whether it's a Dolly ki Dolly with Arbaz bhai doing it, to Kis Kis Ko Pyar Karu, to a Fukrey Returns, to a Ruhi, which is a very different thing, to a Chichore when Nitesh sir and so yeah, with the grace of it just kept happening.
Right.
Everything and
Right.
वो होता गया और
Right.
करते गए.
सब कहते हैं कि सब कुछ एक तरफ, शाहरुख खान के साथ काम करना एक तरफ. Is it true?
100%,
Why?
100%.
What is that feeling? What do you-
He's just a magical man. I feel. I think it's a super big blessing and an honor to have gotten a chance to work with him, and more than that, to actually have lived with him for that certain
Yeah,
time
yeah,
frame.
yeah.
Because there's so much to learn from that man. I think, and I'm like millions of us in the world who are like die-hard fans of Shah Rukh sir, and a lot of actors that I knew of, we came in the industry are looking at Shah Rukh sir. He was the role model and aspiration for a whole lot of us, and to get a chance to work with him, I think it's just magical. I think the love that he spreads is just so infectious, and even at that stature, and that after so many years of experience, he still, the way he works and the way he functions, I think there's a whole lot to learn from him to a lot of us. So,
Wow. I know, I remember coming to Goa. I still have that picture with you, Shah Rukh, and the whole cast. Amazing. What a time.
Yeah, what a time.
Right. And then obviously Rohit Shetty liked your work. He's one of our most successful filmmakers, has made all of us laugh. Then again he gave you a film.
Yeah.
So that gives you the confidence that kahin na kahin to I'm going correct.
100%.
फिर call आया Rohit Shetty का.
बिल्कुल. And I think kahin na kahin, and Rohit sir, as you said, is one of the most successful, and on top of that, one of the most amazing directors we have in the industry. And of course, it gives you validation.
Right.
Rohit, it gives you that validation that a man with so much of stature, there's so much of experience, and who's so reputed is backing you.
Yeah.
It gives you that validation, it gives you that confidence, it gives you that hope that no, somewhere in life you're doing the correct thing and you're on the right path. And giving that call at a time where everything was shut.
Right. Yeah.
So you can imagine the hope and the confidence that one could get.
COVID के time पे.
Rohit sir and the entire team, really have to give it to them. Like, it was shut, and as it was opening up, he wanted his entire team to be busy on a film set, doing what they love the most, taking the uttermost precautions, but doing what they love the most, which is making a film. And that's how we did the film. We shot in Mehboob a lot. It was a very difficult film to shoot that time because of the restrictions and the whole thing and all that. And we're just opening up, then it used to get shut again, and again and there's a whole lot of money that's running. So to do that, but to have that faith and to make it at that particular time and that passion, I think it just gave hope and that excitement and that ignition, not only in me but a whole lot like me in the entire team.
Lot of credit to Rohit Shetty. He's an
100%.
amazing guy, and he kept
one of the most amazing human beings.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
I think when I've come across in life.
Right, but then what happens is you all work so hard, but in one day the film flops. What I want to ask you is, a Fukrey gives you huge success, which we are talking today after 10 years. But you get a Rohit Shetty film with a Ranveer Singh, with all these people, and that doesn't work. What is the message? What is the biggest learning that should one not chase just the big films that will make you? Something else can also give you something.
There's no message as such. I personally believe, I'm very proud of the film.
Yes.
Till date, I think I'm very, very proud of Circus. I am super proud and super happy with the fact that I got an opportunity to work with Rohit sir again, to work first time with Ranveer, and for the bond that we have today, to work with everyone, I feel. And so I'm very happy and I'm very proud of that film. For me, what is important is, Rohit, I feel whatever your gut says that time is correct.
Do it,
It's correct. For me, the moment I got the call, that excitement which is there was there in my gut that time. Rohit sir film with Ranveer, a Circus. Till now, when I'm talking about it, the same excitement is there in me. That is what matters.
Right.
Numbers, XYZ, all of those things, that's a business aspect altogether. With due respect, we have to obviously go by that as well.
Right.
But what matters is the contentment.
Right.
Of,
You
of
should sleep well.
100%. You should sleep well, and that excitement should be there from within. And even till the day that I talk about it, I think I'm as excited as I was when I got the call from Rohit sir. And given a chance to do it again, all by the right now, knowing everything, I would again do it again. 100%. Because there's so much of learning that's happened. There's so much of exciting stuff that we've done. There's so much that I've lived during that whole course. Again, every film has its own fate, but yeah, I've had the most amazing time, and I'm still very proud of it.
Right. But obviously, I mean, you know, you all have worked very hard. You all think very differently. The fact is that no one wants a flop. No one goes on to making कि मैं एक बुरी picture बना रहा हूँ, मैं एक flop picture बना रहा हूँ. So, but the thing is, you know, these are also realities of the industry that you also have to have on your filmography. कि he had चलो 4 hits, 2 didn't work, 1 worked, things like that. You never think like that, calculative.
यार मेरे को तो नहीं लगता. मतलब भाई मैंने तो वही, आप जब कोई फिल्म करते थे, आप होप करते हो कि ये बहुत बड़ी सक्सेस हो जाए. आपको पता तो नहीं होता ना. तो जब आपको लगता है यार ये इतना ही कर गई, तो आप ऐसे कैसे, अरे इतना ही कर गई, कैसे हो सकता है वो. जब आपको उसका नहीं पता, तो आपको इसका कैसे पता है. तो मेरे लिए वो चीज है भाई. ऑफ कोर्स, आई मीन you can't cheat your own self. You can't do films with an agenda. I feel that's something wrong in terms of कि यार मेरा इस पिक्चर का मोटिव क्या करने का. बड़े लोग ऐसे सोचते हैं कि मैं ये क्यों कर रहा हूँ. मैं इसके XY रीजन के लिए कर रहा हूँ, मैं Y रीजन के लिए कर रहा हूँ, मैं Z रीजन के लिए कर रहा हूँ.
आप क्या रीजन के लिए करते हैं?
मेरा अंदर से आवाज आ रही है, मैं कर रहा हूँ. मेरे मोटिव फुलफिल होंगे. पहली बात तो वो मोटिव जहाँ पे आ गए, तो आपके क्राफ्ट के साथ आपकी सच्चाई खत्म होगी. तो वो चीजें तो फैक्टर, वो आपकी strategizing and planning is something that you do once you've seen the output in terms of commercially. Actually, that's business. This is creativity. This is heart. That is mind.
Right. So you are a more creative guy, or you're a business guy?
I think I'm a very emotional guy. Like it's like that. For me, whatever my heart says, again, at the same time, I need to sleep well, and you don't need anything whatever. Whatever your heart says.
Right.
There's nothing in my work wise, with the grace of God, touch wood, that I've done, and I feel like नहीं यार, I regret doing it. वो गलत उस टाइम पे ना, thought process ही गलत था. ये गलत, वो motive भी नहीं पूरा हुआ, film भी नहीं चली. Thought, I am very happy of whatever I've done, and I'm very content with whatever I've done, and was the right call that time, is the right call right now also.
Amazing. You know, emotionally thinking is a very, tricky thing. पहले हम जितने एक्टर्स को इंटरव्यू करते थे, वो बोलते थे कि हाँ ये फिल्म मैंने इसके लिए कर ली, ये फिल्म ये दोस्त बना रहा था, ये दोस्त लिख रहा था, प्रोडक्शन इसका था. तो अब वो लोग ऐसे नहीं कर रहे. They were saying these are the mistakes that we made. I just did a film for XYZ banner. आज तो लोग बोलते हैं नहीं भाई, स्क्रिप्ट दिखाओ, अच्छी है तो मैं करूंगा. So then that's when this emotional thing comes कि if you will be, I know now you have a great bond with Rohit Shetty, you will always say yes to him, or you will someday ask कि I want to see what it is.
I'll without even blinking my eye, if he asks me to be a part of anything, I would just do it. I would just,
trust him.
I 120% I trust him with all my heart. Anything, and I'm looking forward. I really hope there's something that he does again, and he wants me to be a part of it. Within a blink of an eye, I would just jump on it and be as excited, because I genuinely, I think I adore him, and I really respect him for the filmmaker that he is. And I respect him and his entire team for the hard work and the creativity and the passion that they have to do something which is making a nice, good, beautiful film.
Right.
So without even giving it even one thought.
Right. You know, have you reached a point where, काम का टेंशन है, काम तो आ रहा है, or or is still a struggle every day कि next क्या होगा?
ऐसा नहीं है भाई. मतलब, see, as an actor, of course, there's something. If again now thinking of the business side of it, is of course there's a constant run, there's a constant chase, because every actor, अगर मैं एकदम साफ शब्दों में बोलूँ कि हर फिल्म हर फ्राइडे आपको कुछ साल देके जाती है. वो आपको 2 साल देके जाएगी, वो आपको 3 साल देके जाएगी, वो आपको 1 साल देके जाएगी, और फिर उन 2, 3, 1 साल जो भी आपको दिया, आपको एक और फ्राइडे प्रूव करना है जो आपकी फिर एक्सटेंशन करे. ऐसी भी फिल्में होंगी जो आपके 3 साल आपको लग रहा था देके जा रही है, लेकिन वो 6 महीने ही देके जा रही है. तो लेकिन आपको वो हर फ्राइडे को आपको हर फ्राइडे कुछ समय देके जाता है
राइट
और उस समय के अंदर आपको फिर अपना समय और बढ़ाना है। तो मतलब वो सिक्के हैं, वो गेम में सिक्के नहीं होते, टाइमर लगा हुआ है।
राइट
फिर उसके बाद आपको दोबारा करना है एंड अगेन you will do it only when you're convinced of something and you make a beautiful
right.
thing and entertain and you believe in it. But back of the head, 100% business side, if you think of it, that constant thought process of doing something within that time frame is 100%
Right.
there. I think any actor who thinks कि नहीं यार काम की टेंशन नहीं है अभी ना, मैं काम की टेंशन नहीं है भाई, मतलब सही
ऐसा नहीं है
आप अगर वो सोचने लग जाओगे आपकी वैसे ही फायर खत्म हो जाएगी।
राइट या
You know, मतलब it is the same thing. मतलब अभी the biggest company who makes telephones, if they won't make another telephone and they're content कि everyone is using that only, मतलब it is gonna be happy birthday ना then.
right, absolutely, that's a good way to look at it. You know, before we wrap this also, for your fans who want to know what next, where will they see you? ये इतना अच्छा time है OTT का, will they see you in some OTT show? Are you open to these things? कि actors को होता है बड़ा पर्दा ही चाहिए पहले तो।
अभी जिस पे मैं काम कर रहा हूँ भाई, अभी एक फुकरे 3
Yes.
something that we all very excited about. That's going to come out very soon. And so Fukrey 3 is one thing. Then the title I can't really talk about it. But there's something that I'm doing with Love Films, with Love Ranjan sir, that we've kind of wrapped, and that's going to be out soon. And there's another project that I've finished with Mad Dog Films.
Wow.
So yeah, that's the three things that's going to be on the, you know, which is out on release. But again, as you mentioned, OTT is something that I'm a huge admirer of OTT content, and I love thrillers. 100% that is something that I'm really looking forward to it, and also expanding and trying out different genres.
Nice.
Is something which is like कि हंसते हंसते किसी को मारें तो क्या होता है।
अभी जितना आपने बताया उसके हिसाब से काफी साल आपका आगे चल गया है दुकान।
I hope so. Touch wood.
Touch wood.
Yeah.
So Fukrey 3 is complete. You want to?
Yeah, it is. It's complete. It's complete, and it's in the post production right now. And we're gonna be out with a date very soon. But it's happening this year, and everyone get a chance to see the film and relive the characters all over again. So yeah, and exciting. It's gonna be 10 years now. Almost it's 10 years.
10 years
of Fukrey and of me being in the industry, and wow, it just feels nice.
Amazing. But you know, like you said, your sister was proud, your mother was proud. You know, hearing your stories, just sitting here, so proud of you. Well done.
Thank you, Rohit. Thank you. Hi, this is Varun Sharma. You're watching this interview with Rohit Khilnani on Bollywood Hungama.